Hi everyone, thank you and welcome to Anchored in Faith VBS. I am Miss Nancy, I'm here with Craig, and we're here to welcome you and get started on our first day of VBS. So most of you got your kits, I hope, and inside there was a parent pack that had some information in there for you. It had hopefully a CD you can listen to some songs on. Make sure you check, we have a couple of videos that will be posted each day that will have the Bible story, we have some games we try to find for you to play at home, along with this one with the craft. So please check those out. Craig, what is our Bible story today?
Today our Bible story is about how Paul used his faith to survive a shipwreck.
Awesome, I can't wait to hear about that. Well, let's get started on our craft today. I'm going to show you, it's a very easy craft today. We're going to make our ships, and they're very simple. In your craft, it should have them. You have your day one packet with activities in there that have to do with the Bible story, and we have our little clam in there that has a little treasure for you, because there are treasures in each day. God's blessings are with us always. So right now we're going to have what we had in our kit. So we have our pool noodle, our base ship, and we have our sail, and we have our mast. And I took and I cut off with a bendy straw where it bends. I took and cut that part off. So we have that. To make the hole for it, I used a pencil. It's not that hard to get through, but you will have to use some pressure to poke it through. So you can put your straw in there. And for your sail, you're welcome to use this, or you can use it as a template on the foam, and because this will hold up better in water. So it's totally up to you. And just assemble it. And there you go. And you should have a ship that you can sail. So there you go. Make sure you check out our rest of our videos for today, and we'll see you back tomorrow. Thank you.
Paul was on trial before King Agrippa. When it came time for him to tell his story, he talked about Jesus instead. He told the king about Jesus and why he believed Jesus was the Son of God. When he was done, the king asked Paul,
"Are you trying to make me a Christian too?"
Agrippa decided that Paul must go to Rome to speak with Caesar. He would sail on a big ship with the other prisoners. The prisoners were put on a boat and they sailed across the open sea. They sailed along slowly for many days. After a lot of time had passed, the sailing had become dangerous. So Paul gave them a warning.
This trip will be dangerous. Everything on the ship will be lost. Our lives will be in danger also.
But they didn't listen to what Paul said. Instead, they followed the advice of the captain and the ship's owner. The harbor wasn't a good place for ships to stay during the winter, so most of the people decided they should sail on. Shortly after they had set out, a strong wind blew. It had the force of a hurricane. The ship was caught by the storm and tossed to and fro. The ship took a very bad beating from the storm. Some gave up all hope of being saved.
Men, continue to be brave. I have faith in God, and it will happen just as God told me.
When daylight came, they saw a bay with a sandy beach. They didn't recognize the place, but they decided to run the ship onto the beach if they could. They headed for the beach, but the ship hit a sandbar and got stuck fast. The back of the ship was broken to pieces by the pounding of the waves. The soldiers were afraid the prisoners would escape and thought about killing them. But the kind captain wanted to save Paul's life, so he kept the soldiers from carrying out their plan. Instead, he ordered those who could swim to jump overboard and swim to land. The rest had to get to shore by hanging onto boards and pieces of the ship. Everyone reached land safely. Even one person's faith can make a big difference.
Hi guys, thank you for coming back to another day of Anchored VBS. Today we're going to try and play a game called Stacked Up. Okay, so what you do is you have these plastic cups and you have cardstock. And you're supposed to be able to take the paper and slide it out and have the cup fall onto the next one. And slide it out and have it fall onto the next one. It's a little bit tricky. I have not been able to do it. So I'm going to have my awesome helpers, Will and Holly, give it a try for you to kind of show you how the play stacked up. Hi guys, give it a try.
Keep trying. Oh, there. Keep trying.
It's not working. Sometimes it feels like everything is going wrong, and when those days come along, we need to be faithful and let God guide us. Even when it seems like everything is stacked against us, God is faithful.
Trust God.
Thank you.